Welcome to Think on This. Each episode of Think on This provides you practical advice that you can use daily. Give us 5 minutes, and we'll change your world. Now, let's get ready to think on this. Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of Think on This. We're so glad that you decided to join us today. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. And hey, would you do us a favor? If you're enjoying Think on This, would you leave us a positive rate and review on your favorite podcast provider? We'd appreciate it. On today's episode of Think on This, anything that costs you your peace is too expensive. Let me say that again. Anything that costs you your peace is too expensive. What a very powerful insight that is. How many times do many of us get so wound up in what a lot of people like to label the rat race? We get tied up in our own heads, and it ends up frustrating us and robbing us of our peace. And we become frantic, and we don't perform our best, we don't make our best decisions, we don't react the best to situations that may arise, because we don't have that inner peace. I know it's happened to me in my life, and I'm sure you can think of a few occasions on yours where it has happened to you as well. A lot of times we'll become short-tempered, we won't have the patience we may need for a situation, or maybe we just lose focus or sight of our end goal or goals because we're just wrapped up in that emotional, tangled web of not having peace. Now, there's many ways you can regain your focus and retain your peace. A lot of times, some simple deep breathing exercises can be done to kind of reset our inner spirit, as it were. Maybe a quiet walk in nature. Some people like to enjoy a hot beverage, like a cup of tea, herbal teas. Or sometimes just sitting alone quietly in a room for just 5 minutes. Closing out the outside world, turning off all distractions is a good way to regain your inner peace. Try some of those methods, and I think you may find that it'll help reset your inner spirit. Because nothing that costs us our peace is worth it. Nothing. So remember, what we want to take away from this episode of Think on This is anything that costs you your peace is too expensive. We thank you for listening to Think on This. And remember to share the podcast with your friends. And for more episodes, go to purplepitstudios.com. Look for Think on This. Until we meet again next time, my friends, take care.